Hey there everyone, Mike here, coming at you from Badlands Paintball. Well, today we're going to be doing a marker review, and not just any marker. We're going to be taking a look at the Die Dam. This is a wicked marker released from Die. It's really universal, got a lot of different ways that you can use it. That's mainly because of the way it's been designed. Some really unique features. And this is a particularly unique Die Dam in that it's the all-new Silverback Edition. This is an extremely limited run marker, and we have a few of them here at Badlands. So I'm going to be showing you this new Silverback Die Dam. I also have the Die Box Rotor in front of me here too. Now I've already done a box rotor review, but I'm just going to show you guys how it looks on this new Silverback Die Dam. So we're going to bring you guys in close here, going to give you a complete review of this Die Dam, show you everything that comes in the box. So come on in here, I'll show you what you've been missing. Okay everyone, so we've got the Die Dam box in front of us here. I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of removing kind of that nice packaging on the outside there. So we're left with just this beautiful hard case. And that is the first thing you will notice when you get this Die Dam. It comes with a really nice zip-up hard case. Extremely durable. It's got a little bit of softness to it, so it'll fit in bags and whatnot, but all in all, really rigid, which I definitely like. Getting a cool case with a paintball gun is key. Now this does zip open from the side here. Oh, also a nice carrying handle on the top there as well, which is very cool. We'll zip this open and show you what's going on the inside. So right off the bat, you do have a protective covering between your top half and where your marker actually sits. In this top half, you've got a number of accessories. Of course, you do have your two-piece barrel, which is really nice, and two different magazines there. So it does come with two mags complete, and you can get a little bit of a longer mag overall separately. This comes with a slightly shorter stack magazine. Now, along with your magazines and your barrels, you do have all your regular things like your barrel sock there. Your lube, looks like it comes with spare eye pipes, which is really nice, Allen keys, and all of your O-ring charts. Now, the O-rings themselves are actually going to be found with the paintball gun on the other side here. But along with all those extra pieces, you do have your warranty card, along with a really nice manual. Anybody who's watched my videos before knows I appreciate a quality manual, full color pictures. It's going to give you everything that you need to know in terms of keeping this marker maintained. So slide that stuff back in there here. Let's flip over to the other side and show you what we've got. So by removing these Velcro tabs here, I can open on up, and now we see our complete second half here. This is our complete Die Dam, and you'll see it in the Silverback color. So again, extremely limited quantity of these, so very exciting that we've got these in stock. Now, we do have some spare space up here for all the extra materials that you might need, and what I wanted to show you there, if I pull this Silverback out, is our spare kit. So they don't actually install a complete magazine in off the bat on this side. You do have this little parts kit here. This parts kit is amazing because you'll see comes with a ludicrous number of O-rings, comes with spare detents here for your eye pipe, which is really nice, more Allen keys, and they do give you an energy paintball 9-volt battery. Not just any 9-volt battery, more quality energy paintball variant. So very cool, complete O-rings, spare detents, Allen keys, the lube on the other side there, and along with the chart to explain all these different O-rings. Now, color-coded O-rings is something that I want to talk about almost right off the bat. A major benefit of all die markers, including this Die Dam. Those color-coded O-rings just make it that much easier to tell which O-ring you have to switch out. You don't necessarily have to go to the size chart. You can just take a look. Okay, my orange O-ring is stripped and dry in my Die Dam. Bam, you got an orange O-ring right there. You can swap it out, and you can see they've got multiple of each. So you're definitely covered with your Die Dam when it comes to spare tools, batteries, detents, and your O-rings, and of course the lube that will go along with it. So we'll seal that back up again, sit that parts kit off to the side, flip this over, we'll pull out our spare magazines here, get those off to the side, as well as our barrel in an all silver color. Now they do have a spare insert here for if you do get separate backs. Because the die has this ultralight barrel, I should say, the die ultralight barrel is two-piece. So the back half is the control bore and the front half is simple ported section. You can get alternate back halves for this die ultralight, which is really nice. That's gonna allow you to size the paintball, or the barrel I should say, perfectly to your paintball. And this is gonna be big for accuracy. The paintball barrel does have an impact on your accuracy, and if you're matching your paint perfectly, you're going to be a happy camper. So those actually thread right together, just like so. Let's get this paintball gun out here. Now you do have a feed neck that comes with the die dam. This is a complete clamping feed neck, very adjustable in that regard, and this can be removed or attached. Now a lot of guys really do like to go complete mag fed with the die dam, but you can also go hopper fed and switch between mag fed and hopper fed on the fly. I'll show you how to do that in just a second, but that's very cool that you can choose to have that rotor or whatever other hop you choose on there, or just go magazine fed. Now I'm going to keep this off to the side right now. If you do want to know how it's installed though, 2 simple screws. 2 simple screws, remove those and you can pop off your feed neck and then install the plate instead. You can see there's a plate covering there right now, so I can install this with just 2 screws and attach my hopper really easily. But we'll keep that in the box now that I've showed it to you guys. And then we'll pull out our stock here. Now the stock is separate on this marker out of the box. Now I struggle getting that out of there, and that's because of this really dense foam that's on the inside of this case. It's going to keep your marker nice and protected. Definitely appreciate that foam, but certainly makes for a tight fit. Let's close that up and shift that completely off to the side. So at this point we can thread in our die ultralight barrel. So out of the box you can expect a lot of awesome features from previous DM markers to be included in this die dam. That's going to include your ultralight barrel, you've got a really competitive highly adjustable trigger, complete air through grip, so you don't have any sort of external hoses or anything like that. It does include the inline hyper regulator as well, so the same sort of regulator you're going to be finding in your DM series is keeping this nice and consistent. And the fuse bolt that's on the inside of this is also shed of the DM series. Now this fuse bolt can run at 145 psi, so it's very, very low pressure. That's going to allow you to have a really smooth, consistent shot, which is very, very cool. Now, one piece that I did talk about already was the rotating eye pipe. So the die dam does use the classic eye pipe, just like other DM series. This eye pipe is great in that it allows you to wipe away excess paint just by firing your marker. Now excess paint in the breech, I should say. Sometimes paintballs can break. For example, if you're in really cold weather and using brittle paint, they can break. Now this eye pipe is internal and actually covers your internal eyes. As the bolt slides through, it squeegees away extra paint attached to that eye pipe. So essentially every time you fire the gun, you're going to get a clean breach, which is very cool. Now with this particular marker, that rotating eye pipe, with the flick of a switch, will actually shift its opening to either the hopper fed on top or rotate back down to the magazine fed in the bottom. That means on the fly, you can switch from a 200 round loader right down to your first strike magazines. And that's a big part of these mags, is that they are completely first strike compatible. So that's really nice. This marker is going to be made for long range accuracy, or with the switch on the fly to a heavy hitting assault rifle. So that's what I said earlier, when this is a very universal platform, I definitely meant it. You can use this for a number of circumstances. And that customizability even comes with the stock here, because you can see we can either have our standard back cap, or we can install our stock, which I'll show you in just a second. Now going along with this back cap here as well, we do have a completely removable bolt system. And the fuse bolt and the Hyper 3 are all in line in this section right here. So it's just a few twists of this back knob. Actually does have the magnetic releaser to make it a little bit easier to grab onto. Nice and stiff right now with a fresh gun. Wait, it's 2 rotations, I believe. And our whole bolt will come right out the back. So there you can see the complete inline regulator and fuse bolt. Now you will want to keep this greased. There's a number of O-rings on here, but those O-rings are helping everything stay nice and smooth and quiet. So it's very nice that in a few simple twists, you can pull out your entire engine there. So really easy access to teching as well. So we'll slide that right back in and twist it right back down, just like so. So now if we want to install our stock, there's going to be one Allen key right in the bottom here. We'll remove that, twist it out, slide our silver block off, and then we can slide on our stock instead. Make sure our Allen screw I should say, is loose. Slide that forward. And just like that. So not only can you switch between hopper fed and mag fed on the fly, You can also really easily switch between an ultra low profile platform without a stock right to the full stock and maybe even a box or to attach on there. Now our magazines are very unique in that they do have these nice covers that slide up into place to prevent any dirt and debris from getting into our paintballs, but then as soon as we install that magazine, snaps into place really easily, that's actually going to open that door up. So you don't have to worry about opening it yourself beforehand, and you don't have to worry about dirt or grime getting in at your paintballs before you load them. Very, very cool tech. And then if you want to get to the other half, so you have a complete stack there, and we'll switch it around and slam it in the other way. So now we've had both sides opened up, and that spring will pump out all those paintballs. So very cool. These magazines, again, are First Strike or 68 cal. So I'll slam that in there for now. The diadem also comes with a really nice ergonomic foregrip here on the front, which I like, and Picatinny rails throughout the entire platform. So that's going to make it very modular. You can attach flashlights, different types of foregrips, red dots, scopes, whatever you might like depending on the situation. One thing I might like for this sight would actually be a standard red dot sight in the front and maybe a flip-up magnifier in the back. That way I can switch between my hopper fed and my magazine fed on the fly and swap between that long range First Strike accuracy and your standard 68 cal accuracy. Now you do have a fire selector switch on the other side here, a simple power on button. You can adjust your eyes and you can switch between semi-auto, 3-round burst, and full auto with just the press of a button. So very cool in that regard. You do have sticky grips on here and along with this on-off ASA on the bottom. So you're going to be able to completely purge your marker and of course gas it back up. And I have to say everyone, this silver and black look is excellent. The marker is extremely comfortable to hold in the hands. Those sticky grips work great, while this ergonomic foregrip there is very, very nice. So not only is this marker going to perform, but it's going to look great doing it. Alright everyone, hope this video has given you a good look at the Silverback diadem. Looking absolutely great. Got the box right on here to show you guys just how awesome that marker is going to end up looking. Really, really universal platform again, right? So if you're looking for a marker that can kind of do it all out there, First Strike, 68 cal, low profile, long tactical look, the diadem is definitely going to be for you. So definitely stop by any of our stores across Canada. We're going to have a diadem in there for you to look at. Now the Silverback is very limited, so if you're interested in this particular color, make sure you get online at www.badlandspaintball.com. We've got a limited run of these, so if you're interested in the silver, make sure you get on there right away and pick one up. Now, while you're online, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. I always say this, Facebook and Twitter are just a great place to hang out, ask any questions that you might have. We'll be sure to answer you as quick as possible. Now, you're already watching this YouTube channel too. Much appreciated, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons down there if you enjoyed the video. I definitely love hearing from you guys, okay? So if you have any requests, if you have a diadem yourself and loved it or hated it, leave a review, okay? Be honest out there, guys. We love to hear your comments. Makes my job so much better when I hear from you all. Now, you should know by now, though, what makes me the most happy is hearing about you guys playing paintball. So get a paintball mask on your face, get a paintball gun like this diadem in your hands, and go on out there and play some paintball. See you guys later.